Hello and welcome to another episode of Learn Origami with Mr. Mark. Today we are going to make a special project. We're doing what's called a decoration wreath. So this is what it looks like, and it's made up of 8 pieces of paper. So I have 4 that are patterns, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 that are solids, 1, 2, 3, 4. The units will look like this. Now, get yourself ready because I actually shorthanded some of this for you, so we'll get along just fine. My sample was made with 4-inch papers. This is with 6-inch paper, and you're gonna see the difference in size already. So to get to our unit that looks like this, very quick and easy. All we have to do is take our square. We start off by folding it in half, corner to corner, forming a triangle, like we usually do. Next, we're gonna turn it so we have the point facing us, and take your right side and fold it over, or if you're left, fold the left over to the right, if you like to work with your left hand the most. After we fold that over, we're now going to turn this up, turn that top flap up. We're going to have this edge meet the folded edge. We're going to have all those open pages meet that folded edge. Sometimes you need a little work, but that's okay. There we go. And that is the start of our unit. So now that we have this folded that way, let's close it back up for a second. We'll turn it around, and now we have this triangle, and we're gonna have the point face us for a second. We're gonna take the top flap, we're gonna take the right, or do it the other way, right to left, and fold this, and not crease it all the way through. You only wanna crease halfway through, because this is gonna serve as a marking line. Let me show you. So that will be right here, okay? And that is gonna help us form our total piece. So once we get all 8 pieces of these, next is to attach them together. And all we need is just a little bit of our glue. So I'm gonna bring in my piece I've already started. And as you can see here, this is with, as I said, this is with 6-inch pieces. So you can already see the difference in size this makes. See? Now to attach all these pieces together, I'm going to show you how to do that. So we start off with keeping our wings up. Let's call them wings. We'll keep those wings up. So where that crease is, which is on this piece, right here, I'm going to add a little bit of glue. Let me open it. There we go. I'm going to take a little bit of my glue. I'll smear it a little because you don't need to have it gloppy. Next, I will take my next piece I'm going to use, and I'm going to go for the red. And you see that? I am attaching it where the point, where my fine point here is. I'm going to attach that down. Oops, that moved. That's okay. If you want to use your glue stick, use your glue stick. You want to use a liquid glue like I'm using, go on ahead. It's whichever glue you're more comfortable using, as long as these pieces adhere together. See, and I'm just pressing it down. There we go. And then you bring that wing down on top, and there you go. I'll do that again with this red. Let's go ahead and glue this down. Just a little bit will be fine, because now that we have that line, Now we use that line to glue down our point. And if you want, feel free to even press down from the top. That way it even stays down a little bit more. Now you're wondering probably, wait, what about these two pieces? Well, all we have to do is move it and glue it. Because now I have my last piece here. Let's go ahead and let me show you where my line is again. Just so you can see where my line is. So I have a place to line up my point. And now I'm going to smear it. Because you don't need a big glop of glue. You just need a nice smear. There we go. Gonna press that down. And I'm gonna press the rest of those down. And there you go. Now you have a finished wreath. Look at that wreath. How nice and big is this? All we have to do next is to hang this up. You can do this a couple of different ways if you'd like. I am going to grab myself my string. I have here my curling ribbon. You can use regular string. You can use whatever you'd like. Because in order to hang this up, we just need to take off a piece. Once you cut off your piece, you can go ahead and put a piece of string through, hide it underneath if you'd like, and tie it. And there you go. You have an easy way to hang your decoration wreath. So go ahead, grab yourself some paper, grab yourself some string, and make yourself a couple of wreaths. This is a fun project to do. It looks really nice when you use them, and it can look really nice however what color papers you're going to use. So like I said, this was with a 6-inch ring, the 6-inch squares, and this was with 4-inch squares. Isn't this pretty? I made this for my niece. Have a good day.